G'day legends, in today's video we're going to do things a little bit differently. We're going to cover two bits of news in one video, okay? We're going to be looking at some things that Merab Dvalishvili has been saying because obviously it's UFC 314 week. We've got Diego Lopez, we got Alexander Volkanovski, we got Bryce Mitchell, we got Michael Chandler. So obviously all the interviews have been about Merab, which isn't fighting on this card, but that's alright. That just makes total sense in the UFC world. And then towards the end of the video, we're just going to quickly react to something that Molly McCann have said. Because obviously the MMA world is still rocked by the loss of Molly McCann in the octagon. You know, we don't quite know how we're going to get over it. Notice how many MMA fans are talking about walking away from the sport. They're sick of the Apex. Pay-per-view numbers are down. And Molly McCann has left the sport at the same time. Coincidence? I think not. The delusion train from Molly McCann carries on. So we're going to look back at that. But first, Merab Dvalishvili has been doing the rounds on interviews. He's been saying some wild things. The problem with Merab is it's very hard to condense what the dude is talking about. Yeah, he just goes on and on and on and on. But he's been doing some talking. He's been climbing trees in the woods. He's been an absolutely reckless maniac for somebody who has got a fight coming up in a few months. He's been going on long tirades with Laura Senko about how to get a cow pregnant. I'm not even kidding. If you want to see it, it's in the shorts of this channel. Go to this channel's homepage, go to the shorts. There's Merab just rambling on about how you get a cow pregnant. I mean, honestly, it's getting to the point where I do hope that Merab Dvalishvili beats Sean O'Malley in the rematch. Yeah, I have changed my pick, by the way. I think that he will beat Sean O'Malley in the rematch. But this guy, they don't call him the machine because of the cardio. It's the charisma. The charisma. I'm sick of Sean O'Malley and Tim Welch doing an hour-and-a-half podcast where they say nothing and they whisper to each other. Hey man, you gotta try some of this TAC. Do it. This TAC, give you a nice little buzz, keep you nice and cool. No. I'm done with Tim Welch and Sean O'Malley. It's time for Merab Dvalishvili, the non-stop laugh machine. I am switching teams. I'm on board with the Merab train. Now it's very poignant. It's very poignant to say that and then bring in the news that I'm talking about. I'm talking about switching teams to Merab because Merab went on the Ariel Helwani podcast and he says that he genuinely feels bad for Sean O'Malley. It feels bad for Sean O'Malley because he stole his jacket, he stole his belt, and now he's gone ahead and stolen his fans. And this is absolutely true. This is absolutely true. I have done polls on the channel for the live streams where I'm like, are we on board with Merab now? Are you guys enjoying Merab now? Very rarely to see 100% come back at me on the poll, and I got that when I did it for Merab. This little gremlin from the mountains has taken absolutely everything that Sean O'Malley has worked for, and he is on one now. Sean O'Malley's mind is now 24/7 on Merab Dvalishvili. Sean O'Malley hasn't been on social media, he hasn't been podcasting, he hasn't bloody cranked it, you know what I mean? He can't even get it up because he's thinking of Merab so much. Sean O'Malley has gone into the pit and cave of depression, and all he can see on the walls in the shadow of his mind is Merab Dvalishvili. It's like Bryce Mitchell being chased by demons, except it's Sean, and they're just little versions of Merab coming at him at night. I can't do anything but focus on Merab, and Merab's out there living his bloody best life, mate. And like, it's, what is he doing, man? What is he doing? But it's like, it's 100% true, yeah? A lot of people in the MMA community have been saying, what's left for O'Malley after the Merab rematch? Like, what is he going to be able to do? He'll be lucky to get a rematch with Petr Yan for a #1 contender spot because he is the UFC's precious little baby. But everyone in the MMA community thinks that Petr Yan had already won that fight. And if it's going to be a #1 contender spot fight, it should be a 5-round fight like it should have been the first time, yeah? So what about if he doesn't face Petr Yan? Who else is he going to face? Umar Nurmagomedov? How do you think that's going to go? Khabib's revenge after Umar actually losing a fight. Let's throw Sean O'Malley in there. Yeah, Umar is probably going to lean a lot more on his wrestling in win that one, squeeze out the decision over Sean O'Malley. What's Sean O'Malley going to do? Move up to get the featherweight title? Yeah, with Movsar Evloev on the hunt? I mean, once Diego Lopez and Alexander Volkanovski finish their business there, they have both said that the first thing they're going to do is call out Movsar Evloev. Movsar and his team have been offered the new kid, Patchy Mix, right? And they said, no, we're going to wait for our title shot. We're going to wait and see what's next. So it's almost guaranteed that if Sean O'Malley does move up, he is going to be running into Movsar Evloev. Things are not going well for old O'Malley. And if he's struggling with the little gremlin down there at bantamweight Merab, I don't see him doing well against Movsar Evloev, yeah? I wouldn't be surprised by the time we see Sean O'Malley versus Merab Dvalishvili 2, the press conference, we see Schmitty walking out with Merab, making it massive, telling O'Malley, fuck you, I said fuck you to his face, you didn't even invite me to the after party, you didn't know where Schmitty was, now I'm rolling with Merab. Like, even Schmitty will be switching sides, mate. Like, we're getting to the point where it is at Merab's own words. Merab has been in Merab's own words. He has been stalking Sean O'Malley's Instagram account and even thinks Sean O'Malley's pretty cute.
Many 135ers on Instagram, and I follow him, and he's funny, he's cute, and he's...
Is there a chance that we see Merab slide into the O'Malley bedroom and steal his masculinity fully? Yeah, slides in there and says, I know you and your wife have an open relationship. Tell her to get out. He's already started kissing him on the back in the cage. He just penetrates O'Malley. Dude, I went back, I watched the fight live with the guys. I know last week I made a video saying that I thought Sean O'Malley had actually won the first fight, or I could make an argument for it. So the guys in the chat, they were like, no, Dougie, no, Dougie, no. So we went back, and because the last UFC at the Apex was just so horrible, we went back and we watched the Sean O'Malley fight together, and we did a split screen of the rules of MMA, and we watched it, and I was wrong. Yeah, Merab Dvalishvili beat Sean O'Malley fair and square. I was wrong. And he's going to do it again. Merab has beaten O'Malley in every single way possible. I was blind. I was an idiot. I was wrong. Merab has the fans, the belt, the sheer aura. O'Malley is cooked, bro. O'Malley, you're done. This is the kiss of death. It's over, mate. Now even Dougie has turned on you. I have turned on you. It is over, mate. It is over. Now, I apologize for how delusional I was in thinking that Sean O'Malley had won the first fight and that he had a chance in the second fight. But delusion is out there in the MMA world. We're all victims of it sometimes. It's nothing compared to the delusion of Molly McCann. Check this. I had to tack this on because when I saw it, I didn't believe it. I thought Twitter was taking words out of context. So I actually went back and listened to the Molly McCann interview to find the exact clip. I know. Please leave a like. I listened to a Molly McCann interview on Sky Sports to make sure that this was true. So leave a like, man. Come on, dude. Molly McCann, on her retirement tour from just the amazing WMMA career that she has had, said she changed the game of women's MMA. I'm not kidding. She says, whether people want to admit it or not, I changed the game. Coming through with Paddy Fimlett, with all the eyes on me and him for the women in the sport. More people do this now because of me stepping into it. Check it out.
Legacy is going to be as a mixed martial artist.
I think I'll be a bit like a Brad Pickett, you know, it'll be like the first one to sustain and to do it. And to, whether people want to admit it or not, change the game. I might not have, like we say, won the world titles, but I have absolutely had a knock-on effect and a domino effect coming up and coming through with Patrick, for the eyes to be on me and him, for women in this sport.
That's right. That's right, ladies. That's right. Ronda Rousey, Holly Holm, Amanda Nunes, Cyborg, Gina Carano. They have nothing on the mighty career that was Molly McCann. They have nothing on the powerful Molly McCann. I mean, I would say that she might be the most delusional fighter in women's MMA history, but even Ronda Rousey thought that she could outbox Floyd Mayweather. So She's not even that. She's not even the most delusional ever. She is just. I had to bring it up so we all saw it together. It's so mean to even rip into somebody that is that fucking delusional. It is so mean. I don't know if I can go on being mean to people like this. Like, what the fuck are you thinking? You changed the game. I can't do this anymore. I can't deal with these fighters anymore. I can't. So this is it, boys. This is it. This is my last MMA YouTube video. I'm retiring. I'm putting down the camera. This is my last MMA YouTube video. And I know that I changed the game. You know, I know that I just did things differently. I pioneered, yeah. But we've been out here grinding away for like a year and a half now. You know, that's 500 some odd videos. You know, 10 minutes a day, every day, just pumping them out. And I truly changed the game. You know, low quality, couple of downlights, a camera, and nearly 2.5 thousand subs. Nearly two. Didn't quite make it. I know I didn't quite reach the lofty achievement of 2.5 thousand subs, but I nearly did, and I've changed the game. The MMA Guru's got nothing on this. Lucas Tracy's got nothing on this. The Weasel, Sonnen, nothing. The other MMA YouTubers are now picking up the phone and the microphone to get out there because of the work that I've put into MMA YouTube. Anyway, that's it. That's today's video. You know what? I'll keep the camera rolling for a little bit longer. We'll keep the train on the tracks for a little bit longer. This isn't my retirement yet. I've got to change the game further, eh, Molly? Oh my god. If this is your first time here, welcome. My name's Dougie. I make an MMA YouTube video every day of the week. I make a video about MMA every day of the week, Monday through Friday, and I go live at least 3 times a week. If you want to know when all that happens, hit the subscription button down there, the notification bell. If you're already on board with the channel, give me a like for watching an entire Molly McCann interview so I could find that little snippet, so I didn't just have a screenshot. Grating stuff, that. And if you're one of the supporters of the channel, you're one of the members, enjoy the back end stuff. If you want to become a member, you get memes in the live chat, but you also get meme review videos when I'm not going to commit to a timeline for them, but whenever I have time. There's 8 of them back there already. So thank you very much, guys. Your names are up on the next slide. But until then, I'm out of here. You guys have a great day. I'll see you in the next one.